you. Contemporary art with an age-old inspiration. Check this out. New York-based artist Darren Waterston's trips to Kilauea served as the focal point for a series of paintings now on display at the Contemporary Art Museum and at the Academy of Arts. Forest Eater pairs real-life images along with Waterston's own interpretations. And joining us now to talk about his work is Darren Waterston. Good morning, Darren, and thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
It's really cool. You have these amazing images of pictures, and then you put paint on it. Why don't you explain what inspired you to do this?
I was invited by the Contemporary Museum last year to do a project that was specific to Hawaii, and I wanted to explore the volcanoes, but a different aspect of them, a more sort of darker, provocative side of these islands, and not necessarily the perfect tropical paradise, but instead I wanted to evoke the sort of darker and more volatile aspects of the landscape.
Wow. And so what kind of painting is that, especially that one right there? Why don't you describe that one?
That's oil on wood panel, and the exhibition is made up of paintings and works on paper and several large sculptures as well.
And you had to go through some incredible travels, going through lava tubes and a lot of hiking to get some of your images, right?
I did. I was fortunate enough to have a long week on the Big Island, and was there with the curators and with the volcanologists and people who have been had their whole life on the island, so I got to interview them and spend time in the research.
I love those images because it looks like Madame Pele, but at the same time it has a modern feel to it as well.
Yes, I was very much influenced by Pele, and and by being on the Big Island, to have conversations with the people and to really get a direct sense of how alive and well she is here, and so this was definitely a big way of the title of the show, Forest Eater, is really she who devours the land. So I wanted to make that a big focus point of this body of work.
Now, recently the Contemporary Art Museum and the Academy of Arts merged because of economic reasons. So this is the first exhibition under that merger, right?
It is, yes. I feel great privilege that I get to be the first artist to exhibit at these two institutions. They're terrific institutions for this city and for the state. So
all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Darren Waterston. We really appreciate it. And Forest Eater is on view at the Contemporary Art Museum at the Academy of Arts as well through October 2nd. And you can see Waterston paint a mural at the museum's entry now through Sunday. You can head to our website for more information. And we will be right back. The time now is 5:49.